Hi, this video is about changing decimals back into fractions. By the end of this video, you should be able to take any decimal and put it back into its original fraction form. So let's have a look at the converting process. To do this, you need to either draw or look at or imagine a place value chart. It's really useful to put 0.7 into your place value chart and note that the 7 is in the 10th spot, because the 7 being the 10th spot means that as a fraction, it is 7 over 10. Simple as that. For 0.18, if I put that in my decimal place value chart, I notice that the 8 is in the 100th spot, meaning that the numbers after the decimal point, the 18, the 18, is going to be out of 100. So 0.18 as a fraction is 18 over 100. But this can be simplified. Means writing the same fraction but with different numbers, smaller numbers. Because the 18 and the 100 are both even, they can be halved. So as a simplified fraction, we should write 9 out of 50. Let's take a look at two more examples. 0.012. That 2 is in the 1000th spot, meaning that the 12 that you can see in the 0.012 is going to be out of 1,000, 12 out of 1,000. But because they're both even numbers in our fraction, we should simplify, meaning that the 12 becomes a 6 and the 1,000 becomes a 500. 6 out of 500, but both of those numbers again are both even, so we should be simplifying them again to 3 out of 250. Because that 3 is not even, it's prime, it can't be divided down. That is the most simplified version. Finally, I have an example with a whole number in our decimal, 1.108. That 1 is going to be the whole number in a mixed fraction. The 8 is in the 1000th column, meaning that our fraction is going to be 1 and 108 out of 1,000. That 108 are all the numbers after the decimal point. Again, we need to simplify the 108 out of 1,000, meaning that our fraction can simplify down to 1 and 59 over 500. So what should you write to remember how to change decimals to fractions? Well, the 4 examples and how I did them is always a good idea. You don't have to draw another place value chart, but it's always good to have it handy. Always remember, simplify. Your answers should always be in the smallest possible terms. And that's it. Hopefully now you can change decimals for fractions, but if you can't, please ask questions in class. Good luck.